Welcome to my Minecraft Forever world. I guess you can call it that. Let me explain. So, we're challenging ourselves to play Minecraft every single day for an entire year and not die to skeletons. And this is day 134 of our challenge. We haven't skipped a single day so far. We started the challenge on January 5th, and it is now May 18th. Kind of impressive to say the least. And we've built a pretty crazy jungle village on top of all of that. Now, this challenge, it's rough, but we didn't stop there. We challenged ourselves to grab a melon for every subscriber, and as you can see, we are prepared to do that. We've gained about 3,500 subscribers or so throughout this challenge, and we're just about there in melons, and we are also adding one lucky subscriber, if I could reach the sign, to our wall of subscribers every day. And today, we have, oh, it's not Helen, Halen Taylor. Welcome to the wall of subscribers. You are now a legend. And let me get rid of that torch I placed there. But, like I said, this challenge doesn't end anytime soon. This is day 134 out of 365 days. And after that, we might just continue this challenge. I didn't say I was stopping at 365 days. That's just what the challenge entails. Now, we do complete the challenge at 365 days, but will this turn into my Minecraft Forever world? That is a pretty good question, and I'm not sure if that's one that I'm ready to answer or prepared to answer, because at the moment, I play this world every day, and I've gotten into the habit of playing it every day, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. Obviously, we have 365 days of a challenge to complete, but after that, I think it's going to be tough to walk away from. I don't know if we're going to be able to walk away from it. We may just have to extend this challenge to a 1,000-day challenge, a 3-year-long challenge, that is. Well, is that 3 years? It's a little less than 3 years, but around 3 years. 1,000 days just sounds way better than saying, like, oh, I'm doing this for 3 years. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. But if you want to get on the wall of subscribers, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. And also make sure to like the video and hype the video. Hyping the video, it's a new thing to YouTube, I think. Definitely helps the channel a good deal. We'll push this content out to similar people like yourself who enjoy watching daily Minecraft. So if you could do that, that would be great. Much appreciated. You guys are the best. I wouldn't be able to do this challenge without all of my just amazing subscribers. And yeah, but for today, we're going to continue building some. And we didn't really accomplish our goal of getting too much coal. I mean, we got a little bit, but it seems like we're going to be using a good amount of that for smelting. So we still need more coal for campfires for a specific build that we've been working on. And if you're not new here, you know what build I am referencing. If you're new here, we're working on, I'm not editing these videos, by the way. These are fully unedited, 20 minutes every day, new uploads every day. But we're working on this little jungle tree village up here, and we're building campfire bridges across. They're not going to be dirt bridges, I promise. They'll look much better than just dirt bridges, but we don't have campfires right now, so we have those as placeholders to place our campfires on top of for the moment. But we will be getting back to that, I promise. We just need more campfires. Where do I put my leaves usually? Right here. Okay. Dirt can go in this one because that one is filled to the brim with dirt. And then we got some crafting tables and some jungle logs. Now, our inventory is cleared out. We've made some space. So let us decide what we will be working on. I have to finish this as well. So maybe we finish this boat up today. Like complete it fully. I keep saying I'm going to finish it up, and I have not finished it up. And we need, for that, I have a little bit of a plan. We need some oak trap doors. And like I said, I do have a plan here. we are going to add this to our boat, and we also need... Okay, I'm not sure what happened. Apparently we lost some things. My computer crashed as I was doing this, and it looks like we lost a few things. No big deal. I mean, we did lose a good amount of wood. I don't know what just happened to us, but that was not good for the program. We need some shelves as well, and it looks like when my computer crashed, we were working on it right there, and we may have lost our shelves. So it's a good thing we didn't lose anything here. So that's kind of a good thing, I guess, like I said. But let's grab some blocks from here and let's try and make some shelves to continue working on this. Like I said, I'm at a loss. I don't really know what just happened. My power shut out. I guess I tripped the circuit. And yeah, as you can see, we are missing some things, but we're not going to let it affect us. I think this boat is actually going to be one of my more favorited builds throughout this series. I mean, I'm just proud of it because I've never really built a boat in Minecraft. At least not one of this size. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a small tiny little boat, but of this size, definitely not. So this is definitely becoming quickly one of my more favorite builds. And I think place that there. And then can we squeeze in here with the elytra? No, we can't. So let's head back around. And this is just going to add that a little extra depth. We really need an entrance onto this dock from the water. I mean, we're just kind of doing a little bit of a makeshift entrance. I just jumped over a fence. I don't know if anybody saw that. I guess with the elytra you can do that. I didn't really know that. We need more of our dirt scaffolding. I guess we lost a stack of dirt as well when our computer crashed. Like I said, I don't know what happens. We're not letting it really affect us or get to us too much, though. That's the whole point of this series is, you know, we have 365 days. If something happens, if something really, you know, sets us back a little, we can't let it get to us. I mean, if we let it get to us, then I'm not standing by my own word. And I take pride in standing by my word and what I've said throughout this challenge a lot of the time. You know, it's like take everything one step at a time. Don't stress too much about anything really that could go wrong in life. I mean, it's life, you know, things go wrong, stuff happens, but if you don't stress about it, if you don't let it get to you, then is it really all that bad? And that's pretty cool, I think. We kind of need to blend it a little bit. I think we need maybe some fences. And I think, okay, those are spruce slabs. I was like, how is that not connecting to there? I think maybe some barrels could work. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Barrels would look pretty nice. So let's get ourselves some barrels and add that on to the build. Looks like we need some of these. And we don't need that many barrels, but we do use them a lot. So if we make a little extra, that's okay. And what else do we need? We kind of need more trapdoors. Let's see if we have enough, because I want to add some like windows down here as well. I think some windows would look pretty cool, and I think trapdoors are going to be great for adding windows. But like I said, a little bit of storage here, as well as they just kind of look nice. And we need spruce slabs, so let's go grab those. I love how I go and get myself a shulker box and then just like, I don't use it too much. I mean, we do use a lot of different building blocks. So, can you really blame me too much? I'm going to grab some gates and fences as well. We may end up using those somewhere in this build. But as I've said before, I mean, this challenge, it's something that I really do recommend to all of you. Every one of you that plays Minecraft regularly, I think you would really enjoy this challenge. I think maybe we do something like that there as well. I think that could look pretty cool. Something like that. I think we have to then move this lantern over one more, which wouldn't match perfectly, but that's completely fine. Nobody has to know besides me and you guys, the subscribers. And I don't think we even need the lantern there. Actually, let's add it in. I just want it to be a little bit symmetrical. That should be good. Now let's go swim back over since we don't have an entrance. We need to add a ladder somewhere. Can we jump over this? How did we do that before? I am not quite sure how we were able to hurdle over that fence before. But I think that looks pretty good like that. There's a little gap there, which I'm not loving. But I'm not sure how I'd be able to fix that. So I think we're going to leave it like that. But that looks pretty good, especially coming from this way. Looks a little better. And let's head back on in here and add our slabs to the roof so it doesn't look like these barrels aren't connected. Now they look nice and connected. We also need more lanterns. It's a little dark in this room. So I'm thinking we can put a lantern here and a lantern there. And that should be enough to light up this room a good amount, and maybe one there and one there. So let's go get ourselves some more lanterns. We know we have the iron because we did just get that. And that's so weird because my game crashed. I was in the middle of building that. And I'll cut that part out. I know I said no editing, but like when your game crashes, I mean, there's not really much you can do there. So we kind of have to throw the two files together and kind of match it up as good as we can. And we'll see what we can do. And we crashed again. But as you can see, we got our lanterns up. I believe we lost a few lanterns as well, and probably some other blocks that I'm just not so sure of yet. But that's okay. We're not going to complain too much. And we were in the middle of digging out these windows, but now we could place them in. And I think these windows kind of add like some nice depth to this boat build. Any boat build that is. I think having like oak trap doors as windows, it looks pretty cool. On boats at least. I think you could also use it on certain house builds as well. You know, they kind of work as like those wooden window frames that you would see, I guess, not really in modern homes, but definitely in some older homes. And let's go ahead and place another one over here. Maybe not there. That's one over, but this is not lining up quite perfectly. I think we have to dig this out, and we actually have some space up here. I completely forgot because we placed the platform. We should be able to now dig this roof out a little bit and get a little more space in this build. Why not? And I'm just thinking, like, for this build alone, like, this would be like a great starter home. I know it's a little big, and I know I always see those like shorts and everything that are like starter home, and it's like the biggest home you'll ever see in Minecraft. Um, but it's not like the block palette is too complicated. And oh no, that was like the worst block to dig up, an upside down angled stair, and that actually okay, we got away with that one. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, like I don't know, like you're just all you really need is some wood, and I guess the lanterns you don't really need, but it's all made out of wood and wool. I guess the wool could be a little tough, and I can't really see what I'm doing here. But let's place the lantern down there, and that looks pretty good. And we should just be able to. Okay, we can't make any more space that way, but we can over here to even it out, make it look symmetrical. And maybe we have to build those walls up too. I'm not sure. And oh, I see that. I am colorblind, but I was able to spot that I put an oak plank there and not a jungle plank. And let's place this last trapdoor window, and that should be pretty good. I think it looks much better in here. Let me know what you think in the comments. And we're going to move this over one. I think I just dug up an extra slab. I can't really see, though. Let's grab a lantern. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's put this here. And also, I mean, we've been going through it today. Make sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment if you want to get on the wall of subscribers, and make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And I think we're just going to go with like something like this. And yeah, right here. That way we have a little bit of a support beam going across right there. But yeah, like I said, I mean, what are you going to do? The game will crash. That's okay. We're not going to get down on ourselves too much. And 2 crashes in one day, it's kind of rough. I can't lie. You know, it's a little bit tough to deal with, but I think for our boat build, that might do it. I mean, look at those windows. That looks much nicer. You can kind of see into there a little bit. And I think, like I said, I don't know. Oh, I do want to add more fences up there as well. And I was using spruce, it looks like. So let's go get more lanterns, more fences, and see if we could do that. I don't know if we'll be able to get that done by the end of the day, but we shall see. What can we finish? Let's do lanterns. We're going to need a good amount of these, and we can get a good amount of those. Wow. And then we need some spruce. Thank goodness we didn't lose all our spruce, because we're not working with too much of that. And we need more fences. Perfect amount right there. And that's definitely more than enough fences that we'll need. But like I said, we use these in a lot of builds. We use a lot of similar blocks, but in different ways too. They're not all used in the same way. Can we place a lantern under here if we go like this? No, of course not. Why would we be able to do that? That would just make our lives way too easy. And that's not what we're trying to do there. No. Once again. No. Okay, one down. There we go. And we can reach all the way over there. Now let's see. Can we get our lanterns placed? I think we should be able to reach this. Oh, easily. Yep. And right here. Perfect. And then let's head on over here. And this should be, honestly, some of the final touches to our boat build. Can we reach from up here? Oh, we could have reached from over there. Well, you live and you learn. I didn't think I'd be able to reach that high. But we can. And right there. And I think, let's take a look. It's nice and bright. It looks good. I think we might be finalized there. I'm loving it. I think, yeah, there's not really anything else that I'm looking to add. Maybe we have to do the front of the boat. And you know what? For the front of the boat, I have a pretty good idea. I think. Let's see. I do have a pretty decent idea here. Oh, we have a flag too. We could use these flags on the boat. We have the dragon head. Now, the dragon head, I remember, was glitched. Now, I have no idea what happened to it, but I think we've actually reached 20 minutes in this video so far. I know it's still nighttime, but I'm having a lot of technical difficulties today, as you can tell. So I appreciate all of you for joining me. If you made it this far in the video, comment technical difficulties, because this video has been a process to record. It's been over probably 2 hours at this point, but as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, hype the video, and leave a comment if you want to make it on the wall of subscribers. And like I said, I do apologize for everything that happened today, but our build is looking nice. We were able to complete it, not without any shortage of problems. But as always, thank you for joining, and hopefully this rain stops. Hopefully it turns daytime pretty quickly tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow.